One of the setters of the Brixen Boulder World Cup 2023 is Stefan. Stefan Scarperi, where are you from? And
I'm from Italy, I'm from South Tyrol. So this is my hometown. And we are here in Brixen for this World Cup.
Is it your first World Cup you're setting? Or?
No, it's already my third World Cup.
And looking back to last year, you were one of the setters for the famous semi-final boulder, which only Yannick topped. Do you have any other great memories or bad memories which you try to change for this year?
I think it was a good experience. We tried to learn from the last experience, and I think this year it's a good team and we're working good. I hope it will be a nice competition.
How important is the teamwork? Like in the beginning of each round, everyone gets to set one boulder, so you start on your own. But what happens when the team comes in?
So at the beginning, yes, we set one boulder, and then maybe we try to test a little bit by our own, and then we start testing with 2 or 3 people, and yes, we change. We try to find solutions and try to bring it to the right intensity, and that's it.
And a lot of us as setters have a lot of like fancy, funky ideas. How much do you try to force your ideas, or when do you say like, do you ever step away from an idea? Or?
Yes, for sure. So at the beginning we try to force it, but if we, after 1 hour or so, we see that it's not possible to do that move, we change it. I will turn this one a little bit like this, so you can take more the swing.
Talk me a little bit through the moves. Like, where did you start, and what was your like the heart, the soul of the boulder? You think?
I think you start with, an easy start, and then you do a big move to a crimp, and then a really big move to a good undercling, and I think this move is hard, and then it's quite easy, and you have also a big move to a big sloper, and then a hard top.
I've seen you like moving the crimp a little bit.
The crimp was more horizontal, but the problem was that when it's more horizontal, if you jump, you lose your hand, and so it was impossible to stop on the undercling.
But how confident are you that it works like this, or will you have another opportunity to take a look at it?
For sure, I will take another look after the qualifications. So in the morning so we will put up the semifinals in the evening, and then I think we will come in the morning and look at it, and then if we think it's too easy, I will test it again and maybe change something.
What are the possible like changes? Do you have anything in mind already?
Yeah, for sure we can close the crimp more. So this is the easiest solution for sure. And then there is also a second crimp that is quite good, and I can close this one also. And I think these are the easiest solutions for this problem.
And last year it was pretty tough, the semi-final.
Yes.
If you compare it with last year's semi-final, easier?
This year we tried to be a little bit easier, but only a little bit. And maybe it's a little bit more tricky. And I think it will be good.
And for a few setters who probably will not be able to set at a World Cup level but set other competition boulders, would you suggest like stepping out of your comfort zone, or what makes it good for you to step out of your comfort zone and set something you don't feel like really comfortable?
Yeah, I also like to set coordination moves and so, and I'm quite good in setting them, but then I let someone else test them so that I see how hard it is.
A few people might not know, like when you set a boulder, the chief sometimes gives like a number. there's like 6 tops, 8 tops, or like just a goal which might help you sometimes for the round.
Yes.
What was the goal this year?
I think my one is, I think around 6 tops.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much does it help you? Because we don't put really numbers on it. We don't set, Stefan said 7C.
No. We only try to play with the number of tops, and then I quite know the athletes, so I can think about it and who can top it, and then do it.
So for a comp, like what's the ratio of you like setting versus testing? Like is it?
So for sure, testing needs much more time
Would you say
than
like,
setting.
would you say like 20% setting and 80% tweaking?
Yeah, maybe something like this.
So last year, I think the goal was not the goal was like, but I remember the discussion like it was like okay, we were hoping.
The
for
goal
5 to
was
6.
maybe 3 to 4, but then it was 1.
Okay,
But it was okay.
It was great.
Yeah.
So let's hope for a better ending, maybe more tops, and
Yeah, for sure.
thank you. Have fun with the boulder.